Hello everyone, starting with the new topic today, cardinal representation of Boolean expression. In the previous video, we have discussed about canonical expressions. Now, one more type of expressions that we can generate, that is cardinal representation of Boolean expression. So let us start. It is a representation of Boolean expressions in the form of Boolean functions. In the most important part is in the form of Boolean functions. We actually represent the cardinal representation by writing either the minterm or the maxterm designation numbers. Means we represent the Boolean expressions in the form of minterms and maxterms designations numbers. Moving on to the next slide, example we will discuss later on. Now cardinal expressions are of two types. In same way, just like canonical, we have discussed canonical are of two types, SOAP and POSE. Same here, cardinal expression, Boolean expressions are also of two types, SOAP, cardinal SOAP expressions and cardinal POSE expressions. Next, how to write the cardinal SOAP expressions. Now if I discuss about canonical SOAP expressions, so how we were going to write it, suppose a dot b dot c. I am writing here the example of canonical SOAP. So how we are going to write it, a bar b c bar plus a b bar c, suppose, and a plus b plus c, right? So this is actually called canonical SOAP representation, but this also we can write in the form of cardinal expression, right? So this is how we will write. Now cardinal SOAP expressions are represented by a symbol that is called sigma. This is known as sigma, sigma, known as sigma symbol. Next point is, it is represented in the form of Boolean functions. कैनोनिकल एक्सप्रेशन जो थे वो किस फॉर्म में लिखते थे, आप बूलियन एक्सप्रेशंस की फॉर्म में लिखते थे यूजिंग ऑपरेटर्स एंड ऑपरेंट्स, मीन्स यूजिंग ऑपरेटर्स एंड लिटरल्स, जैसे कि ए बार प्लस बी जो भी डिस्कस किया हमने. बट जो आपके कार्डिनल सोप एक्सप्रेशंस होते हैं, दे आर रिप्रेजेंटेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बूलियन फंक्शंस का मतलब इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ब्रैकेट्स वी एक्चुअली रिप्रेजेंटेड यूजिंग सिग्मा नोटेशन. सो हियर वी आर गोइंग टू राइट इट that f is a function defined on three variable a b c, and we are writing here what sigma, and inside it we are writing 0 3 4 7. What are these 0 3 4 7? It is actually minterm designation number. These are minterm designation number. Minterm designation, why we are writing, why we are not writing maxterm designation? The question can arise in your mind, why we are not writing maxterm here? The reason is what, it is a SOAP expression, it is not POSE expression, and SOAP contains what, SOAP contains minterms, SOAP contains minterms only, right? So that's why we are writing here minterm designation, not maxterm designation. And because you know what, one more thing is, f is defined on three set of variables, so obviously 2 to the power 3 is again same 8, can generate the number between 0 to 7 only. So maximum number that we can write is 7. So 0 to 7 I can write only numbers, not next number to it. Means we cannot write here 8 9 10 and so on, only in between 0 to 7 we can write here. The next point is, in this, that means in cardinal SOAP expressions, a, that means uncomplemented variable represented by 1, and complemented variable, this is a bar, complemented variable are represented by 0. पता है आप सब लोगों को, मिन टर्म में हमने डिस्कस किया था, मिन टर्म में हमने क्या डिस्कस किया था कि 1 विल बी रिप्रेजेंटेड in simple variable, that means uncomplemented variable, and 0 means it is a bar. Same here, because we are using the concept of minterm here, so the process will be again same. So cardinal SOAP expression mein a means 1 and a bar means 0. Now next, one question on the basis of it, the question that can come in your exam, like convert the following cardinal form of expression into canonical form. Now we have discussed two types of Boolean expressions, cardinal expressions and canonical expressions. Cardinal expression is when we use sigma notation, right? Now if we are having a question, f defined on three set of variable p q r is equal to sigma 1 comma 3. So this is the example of cardinal SOAP expression. This is not cardinal pose, this is SOAP. And how will you recognize it? Because of this sigma notation. If sigma is given before the function, before the brackets, then it is a SOAP expression, and if pi is given, then it is a pose expression. So sigma for SOAP, pi for pose. Like this you can learn. Now you will find out minterm designation m1 is equal to, for 1 and 3. Now we are having two numbers 1 and 3. So you will find out for m1 and for m3, and right here small m, because it is a minterm. And for 1, binary of 1 is 001, binary of 3 is 011. This also we have discussed in the previous videos, how to find out, right? So you should just only keep this thing in your mind. Remember it, that binary equivalent of 1 is 001, binary equivalent of 3 is 011. And in case of SOAP expressions, what we generally do, 0 means complemented variable and 1 means uncomplemented variable. For example, if I am using a, so हम यहाँ पे क्या लिखेंगे, a bar. 1 के लिए क्या लिखेंगे, a. ये किसके लिए, दिस इज़ फॉर सोप, राइट. सो यहाँ पे क्या है, वेरिएबल हम यूज़ क्या कर रहे हैं, पी क्यू आर. तो यहाँ पे भी आंसर में क्या यूज़ करेंगे, वी विल यूज़ एयर पी क्यू आर, right. So find out the minterm is actually product term, because it is a product term, so we will use dot here in between p, q and r. So it will be p bar dot q bar dot r, p bar dot q bar dot r, because p bar का मतलब 0, q bar means 0 and r means 1. So this is how you will generate. Now next is for minterm designation m3 is equal to 011, where 0 means p bar, then 1 means q, then next one means r. So it is p bar dot q dot r. So this is how you will write it. It's clear, I think. Now next, so hence canonical SOAP expression generated will be, canonical SOAP आपको पता है sum of product term, sum हो रहा है product term का, तो this is first product term, this is the second product term that is generated, and you are going to find out sum of it. So it is a SOAP expression. So hence it is a canonical SOAP expression. Canonical कैसे हुआ, because it contains minterm. Now moving on to the next, cardinal pose expression. Now next is cardinal pose expression. Cardinal pose expressions are represented by the symbol pi in the form of Boolean functions. Like example हम discuss कर चुके हैं, ये रहा यहाँ पर f a b c is equal to pi 0347. Same example we have taken here, f a b c हमने use किया है यहाँ पर, and pi 0347 लिया हुआ है because 3 variables हैं, तो 2 to the power 3 8 numbers generate कर सकते हैं from 0 to 7 only. That's why we can take maximum number as 7, but it is just a reverse of SOAP expression, and that means in this case we will generate what? In this case we will generate max term. In this case we will generate max term, not minterm. Minterm will be generated in SOAP, max term will be generated in pose. And here also it will be reverse. A means 0 and a bar means 1. In SOAP it was actually reverse. You can check in the previous slide that a in case of SOAP a was actually 1 and a bar was 0, but here it is reverse. Now question that can come, convert this following cardinal form of expression into canonical form. एक cardinal pose expression given है pi 1 3 के लिए, pi अगर given है तो you will find out कि if pi is here so it is a pose expression, if sigma was given here then it will be a SOAP expression. So it is a cardinal pose expression, so you have to find out the max term. In this case you will find out max term, not min term. So max term designation, and here you will write what, capital M, reason is max term. मिन टर्म के लिए स्मॉल एम, मैक्स टर्म के लिए कैपिटल एम. नाउ यू फॉर 1 नंबर इज गिवन 1 and 3, तो 1 का बाइनरी इक्विवेलेंट इज 001, फॉर 3 इट इज़ 011, एंड यू विल राइट आउट व्हाट, p प्लस q प्लस r बार. देखो 0 इज 0 के लिए p, सेकेंड 0 के लिए q, and third ये 1 के लिए, this is for 1 actually, this is r. Now you know one thing, max term में 1 is represented by complemented variable, that's why you will write r bar. And because it is a max term means some term, so you will put here plus sign, not dot sign. So this is how you will generate this p plus q plus r bar. In the same way you will generate the second term 011. 011 means p plus q bar plus r bar, and finally you will concat these two मैक्सटम्स टुगेदर बाय यूजिंग सोप, बिकॉज कैनोनिकल सोप क्या होता है, कैनोनिकल सोप बोलते हैं सम ऑफ sorry, it's canonical pose, not soap. Just cut it and make it clear. It's canonical pose. कैनोनिकल पोज से हम कार्डिनल पोज एक्सप्रेशन को कन्वर्ट कर रहे हैं कैनोनिकल पोज एक्सप्रेशन में, राइट. सो इट इज़ अ कैनोनिकल pose expression here. So this is what it is, again maxterm. It is a maxterm and we are going to calculate the product of these maxterms or sum terms. So hence it is a pose expression. So that's all. Thank you.